Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Palma Yacht Crew Vlogs right here on Yachting International Radio. My name is Ria. I am your host, and today I'm pleased to introduce Loreta Cazacu?
Cazacu.
Cazacu. Okay, another last name that I have difficulty pronouncing, but I must be forgiven. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be with you today.
Thank you for coming on board. I mean, you are the founder of the Roses Empire, and we're going to get into that a little bit because it is absolutely a game changer for yachts and private villas and absolutely stunning. But I want to start off getting to know a little bit about you. Where are you from originally?
I am originally from Romania, but I have moved to France about 6 years ago, so I call this my home now.
Of course. And what got you into yachting? Because you spent quite a bit of time in yachting prior to starting up your own company.
I did. I started working in a yacht management company in Gulf Juan. I started as an intern, in fact, doing crew recruitment, and it kind of went from there. It evolved into me actually staying in the industry. So it was just fate, I think.
Well, you've had a little bit of an exciting past. You were a singer at one stage.
I was. I like to think that I still am when necessary. But yeah, I was a professional singer for about 10 years, maybe 12 even. I did the X Factor in Romania, funnily enough. And yeah, once I moved to France, I actually performed with the first English theater in the south of France. So that was a very exciting stage of my life. And then I kind of moved slowly into yachting and left that behind me.
But you still sing occasionally.
Occasionally, yes, I do. If I'm asked, I'll perform.
Well, I think music is something that never really goes away. I mean, whether or not you decide to make it your profession or whether or not you decide to have it as a way to express oneself. And obviously, with the Roses Empire, your artistic sort of soul has gone into this. So you are marrying your love and your passion with artist, sort of soul into this new business. So tell me a little bit about the Roses Empire. You came up with the idea in 2013 and you started the company in 2017. Tell me the evolution.
So initially, I was just a flower lover and kind of wanted to find a way to preserve the beauty of these beautiful blooms. And once I started working in the yachting industry, did yacht management and most recently charter brokerage, throughout my general experience, boat shows and viewings, what I found, the one product that never lasted well and that had a big turnover on board were indeed flowers. So that automatically sparked the idea that there is need for a floral provider that can actually come up with a product that will last longer than just a few days and that require no maintenance, as we all know how busy crew are during the season with guests on board and back-to-back charters. So this is how I launched the Real Flower That Lasts a Year concept, initially aimed at super yachts.
Well, and I mean, to be honest, fresh flowers, especially if we're talking the Mediterranean, and a lot of these boats and super yachts, et cetera, are in very warm climates. So fresh flowers don't last maybe even 24 hours in some instances.
Exactly. So we're here to really take this off the boat's hands and really step in and help them out.
So tell me from the beginning, what sort of process did you go through to try to make these flowers last longer?
I think there was about 12 months of trialing products and going through suppliers. We import them from Ecuador, which is, really, it's the best soil for roses. Initially, we started with roses. So yeah, we did about 12 months of trials and we eventually found the perfect product, the perfect texture, and we kind of went ahead with it. And this is what we are importing up to this day.
So these are actual flowers that last how long?
They're actual real flowers that last up to a year upon proper maintenance. The way they are preserved is they are cut at their most perfect shape and treated with an 100% natural, hypoallergenic, non-toxic solution that kind of stunts their growth and replaces their natural properties. And this really helps them keep their shape, their texture, their scent, basically freezing them in time. And the result is a perfectly beautiful natural flower that would last 365 days.
So it actually maintains its scent as well.
It does. For roses, it does, absolutely.
Wow, that's amazing. Because I mean, I think one of the things is, yes, the beauty of the flower, but I think people really do enjoy smelling flowers. It's just part of the whole, I don't know, concept of getting flowers, I think.
Absolutely. Go out and smell the roses.
That's right. So it's not harmful to the environment. It's not harmful to people. It's 100% natural.
It's 100% natural. It also is a great product for people with allergies. We found that many vessels have owners or guests that are allergic to flowers. This is a great alternative for that. It's definitely a game changer, as you said. And yes, they are sustainable and environmentally friendly because they are long lasting. They reduce the need for replacement, therefore really cutting down on production and transportation of fresh flowers and therefore lowering the carbon footprint, and also less waste because they don't need to be replaced every week. We're reducing waste for super yachts.
So I would assume that the cost factor is a little bit higher at the outset than regular flowers.
I would say they have great value because of their long life. They are definitely a much more economical choice for super yachts. It is an investment that you make once and then you get to enjoy the blooms for up to a year. That will take you through 2 seasons. You can do the Med and the Caribbean.
Well, how much maintenance goes into making them or keeping them looking exactly the way they did when they first got on board?
Well, this is what's great about them. No maintenance whatsoever. They require no lighting, no maintenance, no watering. So you can basically get your flowers delivered and put them in your main salon and they'll be looking pretty for the next few months without you needing to actually keep up with the daily flower maintenance that goes into it. And I would say they're a great choice for interiors that don't get much natural lighting or that are generally not a great environment for fresh flowers. You don't need to look after them at all.
Nice. And do you sell to, like, say there's a florist that wants to purchase from you? Can florists also in other areas purchase these flowers from you to make their own arrangements, or is it just direct from you to the yacht?
It's direct from us to the yacht. We are the number one eternal flower supplier for super yachts. So yeah, all the boats come to us. We've not partnered up with any florist so far, but we are extending into a much more complex floristry concept, which actually we're launching a new collection this week. Make sure to follow our Instagram, the Roses Empire FR, for the launch late in the week. So yeah, we've not worked with florists.
Nice. Well, what's the next steps for you guys? I mean, where right now are you able to service the yachts? All over Europe?
Are based in the south of France, in Golfe Juan, and we provide hand delivery between Genoa and Toulon. So that is our main area of delivery, but we can also service, mostly West Mediterranean, and we are going to try and extend into the East Mediterranean and hopefully the Caribbean soon.
So you actually do come to Spain, for example?
Yeah.
Italy, yeah.
If there is a request, yes. The way we operate is we liaise with the chief stewardess or the purser, and if necessary, we will send one of our team members on board to get a look at the interior, meet the crew, get an idea of what the color scheme on board is, so we can really advise and provide a personalized service. We're not just a shop; we are a floral designer.
Wow, that's amazing. So did you spend time in school for this?
I did not. I actually have a florist that works with me, but I am very passionate about flowers, so I'm trying to learn as much as I can about them every day. It's more of a passion.
That's part of your artistic soul, I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, so you've obviously got a new collection coming out this week. We're going to have to stay tuned for that. Is there anything else that you want to make sure everyone knows about the Roses Empire before we let you go today?
Well, I think now with the financial hit that coronavirus has caused, many yachts are going to be looking for a much more affordable, long-term and sustainable choice for flowers on board. So we are definitely here to service them, and we have a catalog of over 30 colors and products that you can look at. You can have a look at our website, which is www.therosesempire.com. Just get in touch with us. All the arrangements are custom made. We're happy to provide ideas and assist you every step of the way. So don't hesitate to get in touch with us.
Well, I have been on your website and it's stunning. And you know what? You couldn't tell that, and obviously the pictures are pictures of your product. And you couldn't tell that it is anything other than that day fresh delivered flowers. So, and as well, I mean, the options, you know, the variety of colors that you could choose from. I mean, it's just like saying to any florist, you know, I want this amount of bouquets. And especially when you're talking about a super yacht or a private villa, the amount of flowers that they order in one go is huge.
Absolutely, yes. And once again, the maintenance, the time that it takes up to keep up with that is something that we're really trying to reduce and let the interior crew focus on something else. They're busy enough.
For sure, for sure. Well, we will include all the details on the bottom of this interview when we air it. Once again, this is Loreta, and she is the owner, founder of the Roses Empire. Congratulations on such an amazing business, especially 2017 you just started. And, you know, hopefully things just go from strength to strength from here on in.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure being on the show, and yeah, wishing you a fantastic rest of your week.
Wonderful. Once again, you've been watching another edition of Palma Yacht Group Vlogs right here on Yachting International Radio. My name is Ria. I have been your host. We'll see you next episode.